Stood by your side through all of the lies, watching you cry for me. Get on your knees, apologize please. Now why don't you die for me? Call me the king, ruler of things. Give me that diamond ring. Get on your knees, apologize please. Now why don't you die for me? I can go, but you keep medication. Made a man, I can deal with everything. Every night, you can make me illegal. And give it to me. That's a dream. Yeah, you were right this time, you were right this time. Take a look around, look what you did last night. What you did last night, never heard a sound. Yeah, I know that you told me one day you'd show that you were right this time, you were right this time. Oh no, now the truth comes out and I know that you want me about it. Shallow, you were only ever in for yourself, yeah, in for yourself. Oh great, fantastic, you messed it up. Lie like you plastic, babe, and it's so long. Over your antics, you scared me out. I hope that you're happy now. Yeah, you're right this time, you're right this time. Take a look around, look what you did last night. What you did last night, never heard a sound. Yeah, I know that you told me one day you'd show that you were right this time, you were right this time, yeah. Blushing, hit your cards away for nothing. Time you told me you weren't bluffing. Guess I should have read the signs, yeah. It took so long to find. Oh great, fantastic, you messed it up. Lie like you plastic, babe, and it's so long. Over your antics, you scared me out. I hope that you're happy now. Yeah, you're right this time, you're right this time. Take a look around, look what you did last night. What you did last night, never heard a sound. Yeah, I know that you told me one day you'd show that you were right this time, you were right this time, yeah.
Echoes of your words crashing into me, drown me in your lies, and there's no way to breathe. And my walls will keep you down. I am safe without the sound of you around. It's getting colder, and I'm the storm that's taking over.
the tanks. He is the hero. Yevny. Oh dear. Showing the back to Ambition. Oh no, he received a shot. Now he's a one shot. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yevny. Can he survive? It's the $1 million question now. Can he survive? He race. Oh my god. Oh no, he fell out. Whoopsie. He fell out. No. Oh no. Good evening, everyone. We are back with the fourth Prove Your Skill tournament, and we are on the second day following Vale. Once again, brief summary of the previous skill format. All games are played the best of 3 series. That is, whichever team wins the first 2 matches will win the fixture. The format is a single elimination knockout stage with a match for 3rd place, and the tournament is seeded via by the average win rate of the 7 players in the team, and the team earns a number of cups depending on where they finish. A leaderboard ranks the teams in the descending order of the number of cups. The top 8 of that leaderboard would advance to the Winter Season Championship, and the 9th to the 16th place would advance to the Challengers Tournament. We are currently on the second day. There are at most 32 teams in one group, but tonight we only have 16 teams. All games are played in Supremacy mode. Cups. Tonight, Vale can earn as many as 2011 cups. They already earned 419 cups, and let's see if they are going to earn more cups tonight. Timeline. Previous skill tournaments are held on every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday, Sunday. And here is the schedule. We will start with the round of 16 at 8 o'clock in Central European time, and we will see if Vale is going to beat against Immortals. We will see the bracket very soon. Vale's lineup, we are going to have Vamilo and Vamilo is the captain of the team. Yori 12, Kawato, Belle Delphine, Wonderkind, Eon, or also known as Roman or Red Machine, Vice, Chopped Ham. I like this one, Chopped Ham, and we also have Dino and Like Noob. Coverage for you. Aries going to be streaming Turks, Fujits on Blitz. No, on EG, and I'll be on Vale. Currently my top 8 guests, this will change tonight. It's going to be Aqua, Vale, Raid, Endgame, LOCA, Souls, BPS, and Carnage. And this is the bracket for you. We are starting off with Hello Manual. Souls against HSOP. HSOP beat Raid and LOCA 2-0 yesterday. Only lost to Vale 1-2, but tonight they want to beat Souls to further rise up the leaderboard. Currently they are at the 18th position with 19,658 cups, and advancing to the next stage would potentially put them close to the 16th position, but Rackham also are playing tonight. So if HSOP wants to break into the top 16, they would want to go all the way to the semi-finals at least. We also have APA against AQVA in the round of 16. So's second team against APA second team, Rackham against Hidden, SYS against second team of Immortals, Endgame versus Carnage, Turks versus Sparta, and we will start with Vale versus Immortals first team. At the leaderboard so far, we have Endgame at the first place, then we have Turks, Aqua, Raid, APA, BPS, Carnage, and we are streaming tonight Vale in the 8th place, and below that we have Immortals, Serenity, LOCA, Souls, SYS. However, SYS is accused of using emulators and also fielding more than 2 players not from the EU region, and the eligibility and whether they have been playing the tournaments fairly, that is to be questioned. And I really hope if there are violations and if there are pieces of potential evidence that they might be violating the game rules, I really hope that Wargaming is going to investigate this matter as soon as possible, because we are talking about 4 more 4 more, and including tonight, 4.5 more previous skill tournaments to go. And if clans are getting away with rule violations for the rest of the previous skill tournaments, and I believe this will have a huge impact to other teams. And I believe if it happens to be that some teams have not been playing by the rules, that should be investigated and be punished promptly. So this is kind of what I would be saying, and I hope no violations have taken place. And we'll see. Immortals versus Vale, and we still have some time. Let's watch a replay. So I'm going to start the game. I got a replay from Inman, I believe. If you have replays, do send them to my Discord server. I think link is in there, bottom left hand corner. Join my Discord server, and if you have some fantastic replays, then send it to me. I'm going to watch the Deal for Reuse replay. I think that's on Object Report. So apologies. Hopefully more people will join in, and let's watch that replay. It says Object 730. Would that be IS Ball? I don't know. I don't remember the tank names well, so. Forgive me about that. There we go. The deal for you in Yara saying chop him. It's chop him, yeah. I'm just making fun of chopped ham. And I love I don't know. Some chopped ham are good, but some are bad. It depends on which brand you're talking about. Chopped ham can be a really good food for your instant noodles. Yeah, Rose. I love your reaction there. Chop them, that is. Not chopped ham. Hello, Simon. How are you doing? Hello, Ruben. This is a really weird play from the Deal for Real. Going middle, it's always dangerous because you are going out in the open a bit. But usually you won't get shot from the right side. Usually it's the left side that you have to be worried about. But then this play you can do it in a medieval light tank as well. But he's lucky not to get spotted at that position. But we also see this kind of play in tournaments though. So that's actually not the rarest of the moves, but it's actually very, very rare to see someone in random sticking that route on Black Hill Vale. Should side scrape with side scrape against those pipes there would actually. It's possible that you can bounce shots. Oh no, he should aim slightly longer. He tried to side scrape but wasn't successful. But Comet is using, I think, APCR in that situation, so nothing you could do about that. Ah, no. The accuracy of the IS-5 is really horrible as well, so not something the D4 can do from that shot though. I think it was fully aimed. He is inside stripping. I might want to consider changing positions because he won't be able to shoot that Comet anyway. Comet will be pretty stupid to lose hit points like that if that's the case. Yeah, almost. I think the U3 has the auto aim on. It looks like it because his gun is following the Comet's movement. I actually don't prefer auto aim. If you can aim, then don't go for auto aim when you're sniping because it can be quite it can be quite a hassle to kind of. Oh, that was a good shot there. Comet a bit careless there. But it can be a hassle to re-aim your gun when you have auto aim in sniper mode on mobile. So that's why I turn off sniper mode in mobile because it's just really, it's really not helping you to aim when the enemy tank is moving constantly. It also would affect your aiming as well. Because the gun is constantly moving, so it constantly cannot be in the mode that is fully aimed. So that is why I don't like auto aim in sniper mode. Now I need to wait this one. No, I can't use XG. That was a good shot. No keys for usage. No. Just no. There we go. Then the L is saying Viva Vale. We're going to show our big support to Vale tonight, and let's make Fujit happier once again. That was a good Fuego onto T32. Ah, he even killed it with Fuego. Someone is not happy about the little amount of help. Oh my god, that KB3 is blocking. Oh, that was unlucky. That was really unlucky. The KB3 almost blocked the deal for a reshot. I sense conspiracy. I would not risk an HE shell in this case, and he didn't. This is because he can kill that mainness in one shot, so you don't want to risk your HE shell, risk a splash damage on that when you can potentially kill it off one shot without using that. Hey, that was a very lucky shot onto T25 AT. It's possible that that's a bounce because the area of grey armor is reducing as the T25 AT is moving backwards to cover. So that was pretty much a lucky shot there. We don't have a lot of time. I think we should go in very soon. Come on, end it quickly. Actually, let's go to the room. No time for that, but I think the D4 did a really good job. Yeah, it's a mastery, so that was really good. But I think we don't have enough time, so we have to cut short that replay. So there we go, Middleburg. We only have 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Oh, how dare you, Daniel Ellis? Daniel Ellis, so no. Okay, both teams are ready up with Immortals and Vale. Enderman has joined Immortals, and after his joining of Immortals, their results have improved slightly. They almost beat Aqua, only losing to 1-2 to them 1-2. Hello Bowen, hello Swissbot. So we're going to see Blazy in the Vickers Light, triple T110E5 by Dimeback Barrel, Enderman, and Memento Mori, I suppose. Yes, Mr. Timinator or Little Timbo is in the STV1, and Far Rider in the Convagen alongside Elons. E-Lounge. It's called E-Lounge, according to Kuga. Vale are going with Vamilo in the double Convagen alongside Coward though. Like Noob is back for tonight. He will be playing alongside Vice and the double T110E5. One of kind, once again, in the Vickers Light, and he will be the only light here. Eon the T110E3 and Yuri 12 in the i7, and Chopped Ham is not playing tonight, so I don't know why. Don't ask me. Oh, come on. No keys for everyone, okay? You all guys, all people watching this stream, you don't deserve keys, okay? You never deserve keys in the first place. So that is a really detrimental speech, I'm going to tell you. So if you ask for keys once again, I will ask for him too. Let's not be so cruel about this, but let's go up high. We have Immortals on the south side and Vale on the north side, and Immortals going mostly to the hillside with Blazy. Let's follow him. Can he get some spots in? South side is harder to spot than on the north side. He spotted up Coward though, but that's the only 10 he could spot. Diamond Barrel already took a hit there. A is getting captured by Yuri 12, and he's taking it more quickly. Because he's in the i7, but the i7 main problem is the armor and the gun. Not the best armor, but it's actually pretty good when you are somewhat farther back and you're actually rotating. When it's going to be hard to find to aim at those weak spots, but it's also when it's close, then the weak spots can be somewhat large. Blazy almost punishing Wonderkind. Oh, almost punished. Fame, Sane, Dot on Discord. I don't know what you're talking about. Hello, Ty, how you doing? We've got getting more people joining my server. If you haven't joined my server already, Discord server link should be in when we are waiting, and also during the lounge when we are debriefing, so on. Vale are trying to make a move onto Blazy, and that I'm not sure. It's kind of a gamble here, but it probably is not, because they know where Blazy is, and not probably Mr. Terminator, but they can rotate out of this really quickly. Vale looking to get C here, but they are also totally abandoning A, and Eon has moved up to the hillside, and they are now getting C. However, A is left wide open. They have no one defending A though. Not sure why, but Immortals potentially will have the cap lead. But that will also force Immortals' forces down in the city. Looking at Elam's taking some hits there, Immortals are not trading well in terms of hit points. There are still loads to play for though. Immortals are definitely looking for A and force a response from Vale. And Vale absolutely they want to send someone to defend A, but Blazy is ignoring that completely. With Diamond Barrel going for A. Coward though taking a hit there. Immortals currently with hit points, Vice is taking more and more hits. Immortals have made a comeback here, but Momentum Mori is taking some hits there. It's going to be Vale which needs to make a move now, but they are very spread out. I'm a bit worried with Yuri 12 looking for Memento Mori. Let's head down to his perspective. Can he get some shots into Memento Mori? Yes, that was a good shot into the side turret armor of Memento Mori. But they only have one cap compared to Immortals with 2 caps. They need to start killing off tanks and make a push. And Cowardo and Vamilo is going to shut down Memento Mori, but I'm not sure. Cowardo might be in loads of trouble. He's tracked, I think perma-tracked, and his ammo rack is also damaged as well. This is not looking good for Cowardo, and now he's dead, and it's going to be 6 for 6. Oh, that wasn't the best move from Cowardo there. Mr. Terminator is also taking a lot of hits there, but we're seeing 1 vs 1 from Wonderkind and Blazy. Currently, Wonderkind has more hit points than Blazy, and this could be a win for Wonderkind over this flag. But Diamond Barrel has come in to shut down Wonderkind, meaning they are going to retain A. B is now getting cap stopped by Vale's forces. This is going to be Vale's with a hit point pool advantage, and I think Vale will be able to win this one, and they need to stay alive and try and get B as well. Yori 12 is really low. They killed off E-Lounge. It's still very close to call. Yori 12 is dead. But Vale Rider is now one shot. They need to kill off Vale Rider. And hopefully Eon's going to stay alive. But he's awkwardly out of position. Oh, Vale Rider is killed. And they will win the first game. Wow. Very, very close games. Very, very close ones. Well done to... I think both teams played it well. I think in the end it was pretty much Vale able to kind of split into different squadrons, and those little squadrons play better individually. So I think both teams have made good response to what they have seen, to what they have obtained, and I believe Crown Wagen, the counter, that was some kind of not the best move, I must say. Maybe some communication issues, because even without Kawado rushing down, I think they could still kill off the tank. I think that was Memento Mori, isn't it? Yeah, they could still kill off that tank, so Kawado doesn't need to rush down. But even that, it's not the biggest problem here. Immortals and Vale both played really well. It's really down to those individual skills and whether you could kill off the tanks in the small squadrons, and in the end, Vale came out on top on that. And Immortals, they tried really hard, and I mean the hit points are all, I mean neck and neck in that match. It's really close to call, but in the end, Vale came out on top, which is really good. I want to say hello to Vengeance as well. E3 on Middleburg, very interesting. I would say it's a pretty old strategy. You use E3 to reset a cap on Middleburg, and as you could see, Eon took that position to try and reset A, but that E3 has rotated to come up on top. We don't see a lot of E3 nowadays because of the speed and the low hit points, and I think DPM is okay, it's just the low hit points and the speed which is really hurting E3 at the moment, despite new consumables for the E3. So that we go. Let's see about I need to change into a light tank. Hello, Platinum. Now Vice is going to be playing in the Sheridan. And Wonderkind, Wonderkind in the T125 is dead. He's playing alongside Like Noob and Kawado. Van Miller in the IS4, and Yuri 12 back in the IS7, and Eon in the E3. This is kind of like an old meta in my opinion, but Immortals going with triple T125s by Diamond Barrel and Memento Mori and Inman. Blazy in the Vickers Light with Mr. Timinator in the STB1, E-Lounge and Vale Rider and Double Crown Wagen once again. Hello Rika, how are you doing? Mr. Timinator going straight into C, but capping C is more difficult on the north side than on the south side, in my opinion. Will Mr. Timinator get a reset? No, he's getting out. He's a bit too worried that both Blazy and Mr. Timinator will get shut down, but Vale knows this one is coming. Wise is going down. This, I think, is a call that is interesting, but I think it's there to look at anyone, spotting anyone in the city. C is going to be captured by Vale, but they don't have a cap lead. Immortals forces near their spawn have been spotted. It's really down to Vale whether they could hopefully conserve the hit points and chip away Immortals hit points, but Immortals are in better positions in my opinion. So theoretically, Immortals should be able to conserve a lot of hit points, while Vale not really so. Mr. Timinator taking an XG splash. Not the best idea. Immortals just camping near their spawn, and it's going to be Vale getting a lot of map control in the end. B is wide open. I don't know, Vice can just go for B and cap it. Or he could get some spots in, and after that go for B. But he's just going for B straight. That's something that I probably would do in this situation, but probably Immortals Immortals know someone's on B. They want to find who is on B. They try to reset B, but it was unsuccessful because Wise is side-scraping near the buildings here, and Wise is getting out of B. It's going to be Immortals needing to make a rotation here, but they only have 6 tanks. If Immortals rush C, Vale are completely prepared for this. They have tanks looking at that. They have all 6 tanks looking at that. Blazy is down there. That was a really big shot from Vice into Blazy. That was just a really important shot there, because Wise really want to kill off that Vegas Light gate advantage onto the city side. That would give a lot of pressure to Immortals, and now Blazy is really receiving the heat. Here he's in the Vegas Light. He's down to 1,225 hit points. Vale are really comfortable with the cap lead so far, and Blazy will be attempting to go for B, but Wise is there. I'm not sure if he's in position to reset B though. No, he's not looking at the B side. Immortals hesitating whether to go for B or not, because Blazy is really trying to be careful not to be punished into getting B. He spotted nothing, so he's going for B. This is a good choice from those STB1 and Blazy. That would elicit a response from Vale. I'm not sure. Would they wait? I'm not sure if they have enough time though. Vale is now trying to make a push. They want to kill one tank immediately, and I think Vale, I'm not sure why they didn't go for Far Rider though, because Far Rider apparently is an easier target, but no, Diamond Barrel, I don't know, they seems to be a bit confused into which target they're going to go for. Coward though, I think might be the focus for Immortals. He's a bit low. The E5s are dropping the reactive armor. Vale, they need the focus fight. They need to find the tank to focus. And Coward though probably will be the first tank down. Momentum Mori is also very, very low. He's in the T125, but Coward though is the first tank down. And Wonderkind might be next. Momentum Mori needs to be taken out very quickly. Vale needs to be careful not to sleepwalk into a loss. Now Wonderkind is dead. Hit point still neck and neck, and B's probably getting captured. I don't know. Vale, they have been stopped in getting caps. They need one more kill. They just need one more kill there, and whoever gets the kill will win this one. And Vale are trying to get B. They have got the cap again, but is it enough? They need to survive, and Blazy is dead, giving Vale a very tight win. Oh my goodness me, that was very, very tight. Very, very tight. That was very, very nerve-wracking. Yarrow says, I joined the server. Yes, you did join the server. Congratulations. Yes, bye, Rika. Wow, I mean, looking at this, Vale... Oh, yikes, that's, Immortals were in constant pressure. They were slightly better in the focus fire. Vale almost getting a little bit confused. Immortals almost won that game out of nowhere, in my opinion. I think there was some communication issues onto which target to go for, because it seems that they don't know which one is the best, and they kind of separated their force onto different tanks, almost handed Immortals the game, because Immortals really found the isolated tanks. I think got both the T110s, E5s really well. But alas, it's going to be Vale through to the quarterfinals, and let's see which team they're going to be facing. But Vale needs to play better than this, because I believe they're going to be facing even tougher clans, and if they don't start performing, in my opinion, I think they will have a hard time. But we will see. Aqua beating APA 2-0. That's really okay. That's actually go through from fixture to fixture. Okay, so actually go for So's beating HSOP 2-0. Wow, congratulations! And they're through to the next round. We have Aqua 2-0 against AQVA. So Aqua will be facing So's in the round of 8 or the quarterfinals. HSOP would not be getting the top 16 tonight. Next, Next, we have the Seoul second team against APA. We are waiting on which one, and it seems they're still playing at the moment. And we now also have Rackham against Hidden. Rackham 2-0 against Hidden. That will put them firmly rooted in the top 16 probably. But they kind of got blessed by the win rate seeding, to be honest with you. But SYS against Immortals. SYS still playing against Immortals. Endgame against Carna. Endgame has beaten Carna 2-0, and they are through to the next round. We also have Turks versus Sparta. Oh, Turks, you cannot lose this one. Turks still play against Sparta. This is going to be interesting to see. I think some of the matches you're seeing right now has gone into a tiebreaker, but Sparta winning against Turks will be a big upset here. And I think Sparta, if they win against Turks, I think they have proven themselves to be a top 16 team, in my opinion. But let's see. Okay, so far quarterfinals we know Souls against Aqua, and second team of Souls. Do we have results already? Nope. No, not yet. Nope. Souls against Aqua. Okay. How about Immortals against SYS? They're still playing. Turks against Sparta. Yes, they have won. Sparta 2-1, and they are facing Vale next. So it's going to be Turks versus Vale in the next round. Sparta would be happy to be going away with at least a win against Turks. But at the end of the day, Turks is the better team of the two. So Turks will be through to the next round, and Vale is going to be facing them. And we will find out really soon where they're going to be the sixth team to be in the semi-finals, at least for the final stage. So far, the teams I streamed so far that are in the semi-finals, at least in the final stage, would be HLV, ID, Serenity, Pincer. Earlier today we have ENT also. So we have already 5 teams that I streamed that are through to the semi-finals of the final stage. Will Vale be the 6th team? We'll find out really soon. Turks, it will be either every stream or my stream to go through to continue. Meanwhile, Fujit is on endgame, so we probably will be meeting both every and Fujit on the way, hopefully. Oh yeah, Ro, I agree. Oh, you agree with me that it was for Focus Fire. Yeah, I do think they really almost threw that game. So yeah, I agree. I think that Focus Fire is not good because Chopped Ham is not there, so we need Chopped Ham to be playing for Vale. So can anyone pay Chopped Ham to play in the next one against Turks? Yes. I don't think they pushed the wrong tank here. I don't think Vale pushed the wrong tank. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, they should have rushed the crown. I did say it on the stream. Yeah, they have pushed the wrong turn. They should have gone for a crown because like, you have to turn to kind of shoot those C5. But equally, I think it's still alright if you go for Dimeback Barrel at that moment. I do think it's still a viable route. Just I think Crown Bargain is easier to go for, in my opinion. Yeah. So let's see Souls versus the second teams of Souls and APA. Souls move through the next round. They have lost 1-2 to the Souls second team. And finally SYS against Immortals. It's going to be they're still playing. Let's support Seek and Destroy. I think you can do it. Go for it. Yes! Congratulations! Oh my god, Seek, yes! Oh, congratulations, 2-1 against SYS. That means Immortals will get more cups for the first time in their second team instead of the first team. I think the Immortals should be thankful of that. But I think that would stir a lot of controversy because tonight the Immortals will be earning cups through the second team, not the first team. But I mean, the second stage, I mean the quarterfinals and the round of 16 only differ by a round. Let me do the maths. It's going to differ by around 258 cups. So would that make a difference here? In this very competitive, server, I think it matters. But would that help them to get through to the top 8? We'll find out soon. Whereas Raid is knocked out by HSOP on the first day, so they are not here tonight. Not my fault there. Blame HSOP, just joking. HSOP fully deserve to win that. You know, very good stuff there. Raid is partying at the moment, lol. Hey, so let's include the results with Endgame now in the quarterfinal. Let's update the leaderboard there. So far, we don't have any upsets. CARNA out. We also have Immortals through. APA are out. Both teams are out. Vale are through. Turks are through. Rackham are through. We have SYS out tonight. Sparta are out. HSOP are out. And Hitman are out. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just missing one clan. Yeah, because Souls have 2 teams in the quarterfinals. Oh my god, I feel so happy for Seek and Destroy. I know he's a really good caller, so I'm going to meme him about that. Looking at the table here, we have Immortals now in the top 8 in the expense of BPS. So these 200 and more cups definitely matter. But we have Raid. We have Raid going down. I mean, falling down the packing order. So, in the round 9 minutes, Turks against Vale. Vale wants to get their revenge against Turks because Turks previously won Vale 2-0, and Vale wants to get a solid foothold in the top 8. We'll see if that's the case. But I really wish all the best. Make Fujit happy, and yes, that would be really good. But also hope for the best for Turks as well. We don't want, once again, streamers not streaming early on once again, but really hope Turks, because Turks is also a clan that is pretty. I mean, they've been playing for some time, but this season has been their breakout, the breakout season. Is that the right word for that? Yeah. They kind of, it's like Raid probably a few years ago. They were constantly playing, and it took them a couple of seasons to break through to the top of the pack, and maybe this is the time for Turks to do that. So So let's see. We have Souls now in the 10th place with 22,185 cups. Radcom with 20,941 cups. Would they go farther? Because Souls can actually do that. And if Souls second team go through, they will gain even more cups. And wow, Souls might be actually in the top 8 by tonight. Weirdly, because of those second teams, but well, we will see. Souls first team against Aqua, Immortals second team against Endgame, and Turks against Vale. We'll find out really soon who is going to be ahead. But congratulations to all the teams so far in the quarter-finals. I'll be back very soon. I'll be changing the overlay. Just bear with me. Then Danielle is saying good. Hope you're good as well. And I've changed my overlay. So next match in around 5 minutes. I think the room should be up at any moment. Yes, the room is up. Turks against Vale on Canal. Ah, Nico. I think we also have a Turkish streamer tonight as well. So really congratulations. I think we have a new streamer, so I don't know if I have the link of his channel, but do take a look at it, probably his content, as he is streaming in Turkish. I don't know, but he is spectating both teams. So we're waiting for Vale to show up. We are now on Canal. This is Canal for you. Canal. It's a map that favors a lot in terms of cap pressure strategy. So the teams would be looking to get a cap lead on Canal so that they can defend, because this map is kind of not difficult per se to defend, because enemies have to go into an open area to rotate. But because it's so well known as a map to defend, a lot of teams have already worked out how to rotate, which lanes to take exactly, and when to do so. So I believe both teams, being the top teams on the EU server, they probably have worked that out already on Canal, how to rotate, when to rotate, and which, so many questions to answer here, but we'll see very soon. A and D will be easy caps for both teams to get, but also B and C will be the caps that both teams will be looking to reset. Both caps, there are ways to reset. and it's kind of whether both teams have done their homework. If you want to reset C, then you can take these two positions, and also we've been seeing more clans going straight past this rail and take this position to find C and shut them down. To reset B, you can put a medium tank here to hold down and reset that. T110E5 going down that gully and going back up to reset B, or take this bush to try your luck. Couple of different ways to reset your bases, but it's not the only strategy to play on this map. A couple of other strategies, including counter strategies, which means usually the north side A and B are closer to one another, so south side would want to go for both A and B to counter the north side from trying to take both A and B. Likewise for the south side, where the north side goes to C and D to prevent the south side from taking both C and D caps. So a lot of different combinations, lots of different variety on CARNA on how you approach this. Although a lot of the times it's going to be very dull for quite a while because both teams are holding, both teams are waiting for the particular moment to make a push. But I can assure you, in the end, it will get really, really exciting. So it's not like Camp Steer, where there is a really high chance that it goes on for an extremely long time, just because both teams are trying to reset those 3 caps and not trying to get either of the cap. Port Bay to some extent as well, but CARNA, at least both teams will get a cap. So at least the battles won't be going for far too long. So. Hello Addicted, hello Ty. Who's the worst team in the top 8? In my opinion, I'm going to receive a lot of hate, and I believe that is why I'm getting a lot of dislikes lately. But I think APA, I'm sorry, but I mean, they have shown that they can beat Raid and so on, and AQVA. But I think out of the other 7 teams, they haven't. I think they were suffering from inconsistency and probably were soundly beaten by other clans. So that's why I'm saying like APA in the top 8 probably needs to be further justified. Not to say that they are not top 8 worthy. They do show some top 8 form. In my opinion, out of all the other all the 8 clans currently in the top 8, it's really APA, which is yeah, now BPS is not there, but I mean Immortals are now in the top 8. I mean Immortals is also another clan which is kind of questionable, but we will see. I kind of have a lot of hate on to APA, but we will see. Someone say CARNA. No, CARNA. I think if they are in top, I think they are. I think they proved to us that they can be top 8 worthy. Probably they haven't beaten the big clans just yet, so they haven't proved their worth yet. But Vale going very aggressive down here. Kawato and Yori 12 in a very aggressive position. This is interesting for Vale. Potentially Kawato and Yori 12 might be isolated, but Vale has already inflicted a lot of damage onto Turks' team. George Russell might be trying to flank both Kawato and Yori 12, but I mean Vale has crossfire onto George Russell, so George Russell cannot flank from behind. Vamilo can put some really big hits onto George Russell. Vice is going for A as well. Is he able to capture A though? Vale are still looking okay, and Kawato and Yori 12 aren't in big trouble, but I think Vice, don't know if he can actually capture A though. Kawato and Yori 12 pushing up the line to try to take out Max Verstappen, but could come out as a little bit too ambitious. But so far, Turks hasn't been able to punish both Yori 12 and Kawato. It's actually Turks receiving the end of those damage. Yeah, but Turks have already made another move. Like Noobs is really no, he needs to unleash his full clip. Oh, but he couldn't. Lando Norris has killed off Like Noob though. Hit point still in favor of Turks, but Eon, oh dear. I don't know what to say about this. This is a really close game. Niki Lauda is now dead. Eon is in loads and loads of trouble, and he's killed. Vamelo is now in that TD. I'm not sure he's going to be useful in this position. Now that Wonderkind is doing 1v1 against Mark Ghosty. Oh dear, I don't know. Vale might be losing this one if they cannot survive. Wonderkind is now dead. That will free up that Vegas Light there, and it's going to be 5 vs 4. They need to kill off the low hit point pool tanks. Fly6 now down. That's an important kill. Lando Norris also killed. And Yuri 12 and Cowardle will be located to shut down George Russell. Vice will be putting some shells into George Russell. Is that a bounce? But probably it's not a bounce. But we also have Vamilo dead in that Forge as well. Hit point still neck and neck though. Oh, but Vice is dead. Oh no, Yuri 12 needs to kill George Russell. But we have that Vegas Light could do a lot of amazing stuff. Cowardle is low. I'm not sure if it's going to go to Vale here. I don't know. This is going to be really hard to say. I don't know. This is really tight to call. Valtteri has all his shells ready to unleash, but Turks have all B, C, and D. It's all onto Vale whether they can isolate the tanks. This is really tough. This is really tough. Yuri 12 is spotted. Ghosty, can he land a shell? Nope, he's not going to land a shell. He's going to spot Valtteri very soon. But Cowardle is really far at the back. But Ghosty is now not connected with Valtteri. Yuri 12 needs to put that shell in. That's a good shell, but he got tracked. Will he receive another shell from Valtteri? Oh, he did. Cowardle is looking for Valtteri. Cowardle needs to land that shell to kill off Valtteri, and he does. It's going to be 2 vs 1. Yuri 12 and Cowardle similar in hit points. Oh, Cowardle receives a bounce onto from Ghosty. Ghosty is now a one shot, but Yuri 12 is also one shot. Cowardle needs to go in first, but time is taking. Yuri 12 does not want to die in this situation. 2 tanks alive is better than 1. Cowardle, can he land that killing shot onto Ghosty? Ghosty, can he survive? Cowardle, oh my goodness me. Ghosty manages to barely survive, and he's trying to run away. Cowardle needs to get that B cap, and Yuri 12 needs to get that kill onto Ghosty. Ghosty, will he be able to kill off? Oh, Yuri! Oh, he's killed. Oh, Cowardle is ignoring C entirely. Oh my goodness me! Time is taking. Cowardle needs to let that last shot, but he couldn't. Oh no! Oh my goodness me, that was really tough. That was a really tough pill to take. I think the adrenaline for both Cowardle and Yuri 12 was so high. Yuri 12, if he waits for a second longer and not peek out, he would not have died and hand Turks that win. If he can wait for Cowardle to go from behind, that would change matters. But both Yuri 12 and Cowardle did absolutely brilliantly in those 2 tanks. The nerfs really play a part in this situation. But Vale, 2 more games to go. They can do a comeback here. They have shown what it takes to be a good clan, but really they are under pressure. They are under pressure now. Turks now 1-0 against Vale. So we have Vale, double IS7. They're really going for a non-mainstream lineup. Double IS7. I think I don't know. Personally, I don't like IS7 in tournaments because of the gun and kind of the armor is not the best for a heavy tank. But they could prove me wrong with that lineup. I'm not sure, but I personally have a lot of doubt about that. But like them stuck in the STB1 alongside Wonderkind. This is really old meta, I must say. because SCV1, both SCV1 and IS7 are stronger before, not now. Vamilo will be taking the crowd bargain, but Kawardo and Eon taking double T175 with Turks going for a double projectile by Max Verstappen, and also Valtteri Bottas, Mark Ghosty in the Vickers like Lando Norris in the double crown bargain alongside Flytix, Niki Lauda in the double YS4 alongside George Russell. With the kind of lineup from Turks, this is pretty much 2090 meta for them, and Vale would be pretty much like 2070 meta or 2080 meta. I don't know. We're going back to the old days. Double projectile can absolutely work if they work together. If they don't work together, then good luck, because really the big problem projectile is probably not the best mobility, and also the DPM can be a problem, especially when you're not working together. Then you're probably not using those using the burst damage there. Both teams are doing counter cap strategy. Interesting call. Ghosty going for C. In that Vickers light, he's trying to get some, so he's just going past through C. I don't know if that would give Vale the information they need. Like, Noob is there to reset B though. That was a good shot into Flytex. Like, Noob, can you land another shell to reset B though? Yes, he does. Lando Norris is getting shots at. Turks not trading effectively at the start. Niki Lauda is in cover, but it will be Turks getting the cap lead this time as well. Ghosty is taking some hits there, has taken some hits. Vice got C, and Vale isn't very far behind from the caps. Oh, that was another good shot into Lando Norris here. Vale, I think they are in the advantage here despite not having caps, because they have more than 2k hit point put advantage. They just need to figure out where to push there. I think a victory can be sensed on Vale's team, but nothing can be sure. Turks can absolutely defend brilliantly if they know how to shut down the Vale's rushing forces. Matt Ghosty in that position you're seeing here to spot tanks trying to rush down the middle, and that is why you have that Vickers light there. Meanwhile, you have those George Russell and Flytix looking to their own spawn, and Niki Lauda looking to Vale spawn. Vale would really want to rush on different sides, and Vale are lining up for a push through their spawn. That probably would divert the attention of the Turks to their own spawn, probably. And that could mean Vamelo and Kawardo might want to make a move on their side as well. But here you have to be absolutely careful though. We can see that Turks are really rotating their tanks to look at their own spawn. And Vale, I'm not sure why is the first tank to go in. Kawardo taking a lot of hits, trying to make a push there. Max Verstappen taking a lot of hits as well. Vice, it's alone. Where is the rest of the Vale's team though? Vice has taken a little hit there. Oh, Vice is going to go down, and he's the first tank down. The deficit that Turks have originally have been deleted there. I'm not sure Vale and Yori 12 and Eon stay at the back with Vice left out in the open, isolated at this on its own. This is not good to see, but Vamelo and Lightclip is working really well against Niki Lauda here. Wow. Oh, Vamelo is dead. Oh dear, Vale. This push seems to be backfiring at the moment. They have the hit point pool advantage. George Russell is now getting pushed by those Vale's tanks here. Oh dear, that's not really pretty here. Vale, they still have the hit point pool lead. They don't have the cap lead though. They still need a cap to they need kills, they need caps. I don't know, it's 5 versus 3 though. Time is running short. Mordecai would want to go for Ghosty here. Eon wants to stay as long as he could, drop the reactive armor. That was a good kill to Ghosty, but time is time is running short. That was a good shot from Yori 12 onto Valtteri. Mordecai is now one shot here. Oh dear, Turks. They need to kill off Wonderkind. And he's killed. Yuri 12 is looking for A, and Eon needs to survive. Vale are in trouble. Vale are in deep trouble here. Oh gosh, oh gosh. This is, I can't see. Oh, that was a good kill to Nicky Lauda, but Eon, I think he's gonna die. And he's dead. And A's now getting captured by Yuri 12. Oh dear, will Vale have enough time to win by caps there? Yuri 12 needs to land a big shell into either of the tanks. Both Max Verstappen and Valtteri, and also, both of them are double shots. It's very close to call. I don't think Vale is going to win this by caps there. No. Turks are going through to the semi-finals, and we're going to hand over the stream to Peter. Ari is going to stream that. Oh, Vale, really, I think the win is really in your grasp. But that was a that was a terribly coordinated push. You're seeing right there, Wise leading the charge alone without any cover from behind. And I don't understand why that is the case, because I assume Vice, the idea was good from Vice. I don't blame Vice with that push. But the tanks behind had disappointed tremendously. I do feel very sorry for Vice here, because it's really not his fault. He has a good idea. He wants to shut down that Ice 4. But the coordination for Vale in this game is just a little, it's very questionable. But Turks must be thankful that Vale, their push wasn't really the best, and they have punished them hard for that. And in the end, that was some really good play onto isolating the tanks of Vale. Vale could do little to save this game, and Vale will be knocked out in the quarterfinals. They won't be the sixth team to advance to the semifinals of the final stage. And I think on the E server, I only got one team out of 4 teams I streamed that are through to the semifinals. And oh dear, holy. I think there are lots to ponder about Vale. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with Stinge. I think Ghosty should have stayed at D, and that would hand Turks the win in the end. And I mean, yeah, that was kind of a nervous play from Ghosty as well. Should have stayed at D, because Vale have heavy tanks. They don't have enough speed, so what they could do is just kind of stay safe, and they will win that no matter what. And I think Ghosty really, I think he wants that kills though, so he kind of got a little bit too ambitious. But this game, Vale, they need to time. They need the coordination. The coordination was missing that game. But well done to Turks. They deserve to be through to the next round in the semi-finals, and Vale would not get their revenge. Congratulations to Turks, and we will see about the other results. And I will post the stream link of every stream and also footage stream, and thank you all for watching this stream. I'm really happy that you guys joined to watch Vale. And Immortals second team against Endgame. And huge congratulations to Turks once again. But Endgame, it's going to win against Immortals 2-0. They are so far looking for a second Grand Slam tonight. We will see if that's the case. They are up against Turks. You also have So's second team against Rackham. So's second team have won against Rackham 2-0, and they are through to the next round with the So's first team against AQVA. AQVA are still playing against the So's first team. Oh dear, I feel very sorry, but at least so second team will be through. Let's update the leaderboard, shall we? And the leaderboard will be looking like this here. Okay, so far we have Endgame through to the next round, Turks and So second team. And the leaderboard will be looking as follows. So's now with 22,475 cups. Endgame with 25,464 cups. Turks 25,116 cups. We're waiting for So's and Aqua's result, and if that is shown, then we will end the stream for tonight. And I will send you all over to Peter's stream and also Footer's stream, particularly Peter's. I mean, both streams will be streaming the same match, Endgame versus Turks, so enjoy both perspectives. And after that, I will go, and on Saturday and Sunday I'll be streaming on the Asia server. It will be Team ID. On the EU server it will be BPS, and on the NA server it's going to be GG. So I can't wait to see you all then. But other than that, this has been me, Wild Ones Helper, and I'll be off for the stream for tonight. Good night all, and let's see the results. It's Aqua through to the semi-finals against Subs. So at least those would not be secure of finals spots. This is kind of interesting because we have two teams with the second team playing better than the first team, and so second team really took advantage of their relatively easy route to go all the way to the finals. So now the table looks like this. Will so second team go all the way through tonight? We will find out tonight. But at the moment it's going to be 2-1 for Aqua against first team of So's. A laugh for last saying Turks real OP. Yes, I think they are pretty good. I think it kind of reminds me of King versus Feast, where King started really well, but it is really the mid game to the late game phases which has let them down considerably. I will okay, I don't want to be blunt here, but we'll see. Yeah, good GG to Turks, as always. So I will post the links for those streams. I lost my sanity, sent me some replays. I will play them in the next previous skill tournament, but thank you. Well played to the F1 team. But we will see. Max saying GG guys. It was really, really close. So well done to all of you guys. So I'm posting the link. I've posted the link already for other streams. So go ahead and watch them. So until then, see you on Saturday, and goodbye all.